From In Wheel Time, this is the Car Review of the Week, an in-depth look into the latest rides by the award-winning experts at In Wheel Time. Here's Don Armstrong.
Review. I had the honor, and I will say that, to drive the 2019 Chevrolet Tahoe. It's been a while since I've driven a Tahoe. Everybody knows what a Tahoe is. It's kind of like a four-door Blazer. It's a shortened Suburban.
Yeah, that's what I would call it more.
The old Blazer. But at any rate, it's probably more popular than the Suburban. I didn't check the numbers on it, but everybody's got one. It just seems to be the right fit for most people. The Suburban is just a little on the large side. Yeah.
Well, and police drive Tahoes.
Yes, they do. Let's not forget that. So the 2019 Chevy Tahoe comes in three trim levels, the LS, the LT, and the Premium. We had the four-wheel drive Premium.
Of course.
This is considered a standard SUV, body on frame. How many passengers? Up to 9.
In a Tahoe?
In a Tahoe. Up to 9.
So you can get a bench seat in a Tahoe?
Yes.
In the front.
Correct. And not in the way that we think of a bench seat. The bench seat has a fold-down thing.
Fold-down back.
A fold-down back that kind of makes for a cup holder and storage area and all that
My
stuff.
My truck's like that.
Yeah. And I think that that's one of the handiest things you could ever have. Instead of that ginormous console in the middle.
That things get lost in because you can't find them.
Or yes, of course. Either that or you just don't use it. Mm-hmm. And so, I don't know. Whatever. And then you can also get the third row in these things. I don't know why you do that, but whatever. There are a lot of people that do. No real exterior changes from last model year. The exterior features include smooth Chevrolet grille, high straight belt line from the front corner marker all the way back to the rear quarter panel, traditional straight rear tailgate and lighting back there. What I liked about it, I really kind of like the conservative GM styling because, let's face it, this is a truck, is what it is, with a enclosed cabin all the way from front to rear. What could use improvement? A couple of curves in the styling wouldn't be too much to ask.
Because the most recent change, they've really squared it up. It had a little rounder look to it the previous generation, and they really squared it up this time.
Yeah, it's a box. Interior highlights, straightforward instrument cluster with big, bold gauges, clever hidden storage in the cargo area under the floor, a traditional dash design, new GM infotainment system is really good. Cargo trunk room is just about right without the third row. You put the third row back there,
there
is no space.
No.
And I don't know who would get back there except for small children. And do you really want to put small children at the very back of the vehicle?
That's where they want to be.
Yeah, but
out of reach of mom and dad.
You know, I the only thing that, and this is just me, the only thing that worries me about that is what if somebody smashes into the back of the car?
And that's my wife. She has a fit if it's the back row is up against that back door.
Yeah.
She will not put the kids back there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What I liked about it, the football brown leather option in it.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
Whew, boy, that is hot, baby. I love it. Well, it doesn't show dirt. It's good looking, and the contrast to the colors on the dash just really work. What could use improvement? Well, it has a high load floor because, remember, this is a body on frame. So you don't expect to find a load floor that is down there at your knees like a typical crossover vehicle.
True.
Yeah, so there is that. 5.3-liter V8. Now, we had the optional 6.2-liter V8 that has 420 horsepower. The standard 5.3 has 355.
Which is more than sufficient.
It really is. But if you are going to tow something, and that's, to me, that's one of the major reasons that you would buy a Tahoe or a Suburban. because of its towing ability. So an SUV or that doesn't
Take the boat to the lake.
exactly that kind of thing. Torque, 383 pound-feet in the 5.3 liter. 10-speed automatic transmission is optional. The 6-speed is standard.
What'd you have?
What do you think?
The 10
The
speed.
10, of course.
And your opinion of it, because I know sometimes you think that.
Well, as long as you've got enough horsepower going to it, it doesn't want to hunt for gears. It'll pick a gear easily and quickly. But if you have an under-horsepowered engine married to a 10-speed automatic transmission, it's constantly hunting to find the right gear that they'll optimize that less than adequate horsepower.
Yeah, it's like it's trying to make up for the lack of horsepower.
And you found the Tahoe to be sufficient?
Very much so.
Wasn't a busy shift.
No, it was not. No, I didn't even notice it. It'll tow 8,400 pounds.
That's a lot.
That's a lot. 14 miles per gallon city, 22 highway for a combined of 17. I got 20.4 over 366 miles.
That's actually pretty outstanding
It is.
considering the size of that truck.
Yeah, it is, I think, anyway. What I liked, that smooth 10-speed automatic transmission because of all the power behind it. What could use improvement is the extra 55 horsepower that you get with the 6.2-liter worth the extra cost. So you really got to make a decision with that. Now, again, mine was loaded to the hilt, okay? And when it's loaded like that, the option, all of the options are piled into it. So they make it easy for you to say, I want that one.
So they just make it part of the option package.
Correct. Yeah. So there's that. Ride and handling, magnetic ride control on this thing. I don't think that there is anything better than that.
Isn't that a little bit of heaven?
They have perfected that now. It has come a long way since it was first put on I guess it was a
Cadillacs.
Was it Cadillacs?
Cadillacs the first to have it.
Lord, what was that, 20 years ago?
Oh, no. Maybe actually probably close to 10, 12 years ago.
Well, okay. Whatever the case may be, it's really come a long way since they initially put it out there. What can use improvement? Weight. It weighs almost 4 tons. And this is the Tahoe.
Well, but if you got plus 20 miles per gallon, it compensates for it by the weight by still giving you good fuel economy.
You go from a crossover utility vehicle to a body-on-frame, real true SUV. Oh, my God.
Notice the difference.
Oh, yeah, big time. I mean, it just feels heavy. Of course, after you've driven it for 3 or 4 days, you just get used to it. It's no big deal.
It's just what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is. And remember, all of the crossover utility vehicles and stuff were really kind of based off of this body style. Mm-hmm. And so it went from a truck-based body on frame to a car unibody construction. And at that point, it lost a bunch of weight.
Well, but it also lost some functionality. You couldn't tow the amount
Anything.
you can tow with a Tahoe with a CUV.
So, base price on the Tahoe is $65. That's base trim price.
That's the start. Oh, well, you had the premium.
Base trim, $65,600. Price is tested, $78,565. Wow. Base model price, $46,800. So you can get in the Tahoe for $46,800 with probably rubber floor mats and that sort of stuff.
Be interesting to find out how many of those are actually in town ready to sell.
So we compare our figures here with others at the base trim level. So the Tahoe 46.8 is where it starts. Ford Expedition 55,140, Toyota Sequoia $49,050, and the Nissan Armada $47,100. Obviously, it fits right in there. And that's the review of the Chevy Tahoe.
See and hear other weekly reviews from the award-winning experts at In Wheel Time.